Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Alara and this is the first video I've made in 8 months. If you've been following me for the past year and a half or so, you'll know that last August I put out a video called Why I Moved Out. And in that video, I was very bitter and salty, I guess you could say. And I explained why I moved out, my story with being bullied and suicidal. And at the time, I was still extremely suicidal. I had not really come up from that dark spot in my life yet. For this video, I just kind of wanted to do a 1 year later recap because I don't know about you, but I've changed to pretty much a completely different person in the past year. And I have some cool life updates for you since then. So let me reintroduce you to myself because who I was then is very different from who I am now. Hi, I'm Alara and I'm going to college in 3 weeks. I'm no longer suicidal. I'm a happy person. I have refound God. I've refound my love for music. I love living and I love my life, and I'm starting my dream college in 3 weeks, and I'll be living in a dorm and I'll be living in Los Angeles, which is where I've always wanted to live. I hope that if you knew me before who I am now, you forget about who I was then, because who I am now is a very strong and courageous and beautiful person, and I just want to say I am very proud to be able to say that I can say that I'm beautiful, because a year ago I couldn't say I was beautiful. I did not believe that I was beautiful, and as of right now, sister, a bitch is gorgeous. I went through a very rough time. I don't think I really touched in the Why I Moved Out video about how suicidal I was and what that was like for me, but I think I'm gonna make a different video about that. I'm just gonna do a whole video telling that story because it's a long story. So on August 4th of 2017, I went to a Why Don't We concert. It was the first concert of theirs that I'd gotten to go to, and at that concert I was the happiest I had been in years, and I realized I wasn't suicidal anymore. I wanted to keep living and I wanted to continue my life and find out where my life would go. I did, and I'm here. My life is going amazing. It's better than I ever could have wished for right now. After that concert, I went home. I decided that I was really gonna work on my YouTube channel. So I did. I made a schedule. I decided to post every Saturday at 3 p.m. and I did up until December, so I did for like 4 months, which was cool to me. It was very crazy and I was so dedicated about it. I had it written in my planner. I had it written on the calendar. I was coming up with video ideas every single day. I decided that I was gonna work really hard at it, and I was so driven to make my channel something incredible. And I did. I tried really hard to. I know the 25 days of, I don't even remember what I called it, 25 days of Singmas or whatever, that kind of flopped. So I didn't really ever finish it, but I did a lot of planning and effort and work into it. But also there was something that I hadn't really predicted about for those videos. I was going to pre-film all of those videos before the month of December, but then I had wisdom teeth surgery and I couldn't sing for like 3 weeks, and so I couldn't pre-film them. I literally filmed like 10 videos a night one night just so I could try to do this video idea that I had had. And then it just crashed. It just got too much with school and finals and my senior year, being behind on all of it and working and everything. I just couldn't do it. 25 days of cover miss, that's what it was. I do really apologize that I never finished it, but maybe this year I will. No promises. No promises I'll even do it again, but maybe this year I can, because it was a very cool idea and I had so many other ideas for it. I had wanted to do collabs with a bunch of people for it, but at the same time I didn't. So I'm hoping that I can redo it this year if I can. And then after that, I just got so stressed. My second semester of senior year was starting. It was all about college and finding dorms and roommates and finishing up the year and trying to pass Algebra 2, which I did. I did it. I have my diploma over there. I graduated. I passed. I was just so stressed. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do YouTube at all. It's not that people told me I couldn't do it. I just was so overwhelmed. I could not do it whatsoever. And I'm so sorry for how silent I've been. I know that I haven't posted in 8 months. I know that I haven't said anything and I didn't tell anybody why I was leaving, and I'm so sorry for that. But I'm back, and I promise to keep trying to make videos. Who knows? No promises on what's going to happen, but I do miss it. I do miss making videos. It was so fun while I was doing it. I just got completely overwhelmed. So second semester ended, I graduated, I had so much fun, and then I had to move back home, which we all know I have problems living here. So things are better. My life is so much better. I mean, I can't wait to move out again, but my life is so much better. In the time that I was gone, in my year that I was not living in Calaveras, I found myself. I rediscovered my love for music. I released 2 singles, Teenage Years and Sunset, and I found my love for God again. I found my love for living. I made really good friends, and I found a really cool girl while I was visiting Azusa, and we're gonna dorm together, and I'm so excited. And my life is so good right now. In 3 days, I'll be a year clean of being suicidal. I'm so excited, and I'm so proud of myself because my depression had been horrible. I had no will to live. I didn't care about anything. And to see a year ago that I was in that spot, and that now, a year later, I am literally trying to take over the world in my music and positivity and happiness and confidence, it's so inspiring to see that change. And I hope that it inspires you guys too. If you're going through anything horrible or difficult or anything in your life, even if it's good, please DM me. I always have my DMs open on Twitter. I promise. I always have my DMs open on my Instagram. I check my requests all the time. Leave comments down here. Please message me all you want, because if you have something you want to talk about and you need somebody that you just want to have pray for you or help you figure out in your life if you're having something bad, or if you just want to celebrate something, please tell me. I would love to celebrate with you guys, because life is short. It's really short, and my life was almost shorter than it should have been by my own hand. It was really hard. Where I am now, it's amazing. I really just want to inspire you guys to know that if you're going through something hard, please just keep living. I know it seems so hard to get out of bed every day. I know it seems so hard to want to live another day and just walk around not knowing what your purpose in life is. But trust me, it's so worth it, and you will get through it, and you have a purpose in life. Okay, moving on. So, I'm really bad at this. I'm really sorry. It's been a while. I'm rusty. I went to New York for 2 weeks, and it was a graduation present to myself, and also I wanted to go see Why Don't We again. I went to K-Fest in New York. It was in Bethel, New York. It was in the middle of freaking nowhere. Fun fact, I almost got stuck there overnight, but thanks to my friends, I didn't, because it was literally 2 hours out of the city, and there was no Ubers or Lyfts or cabs or anything by the time the concert was done, and I had like 0.2 gigabytes of data left, and I was like stranded. But thanks to some friends, I stayed in a hotel with them, and we all rode back into the city together, and they saved me. I'm still here. And I saw Why Don't We at K-Fest, and I went to New York alone. Don't do that if you're a pretty teenage girl. Please don't take somebody with you. It was the most stressful but fun but stressful experience of my life. I thought I was going to die or get raped or mugged or killed or abducted. I was telling somebody about it the other day, and they were like, this sounds like the beginning scene of Taken. And I was like, that's reassuring. I mean, I'm already gone. I've done it. I already did the trip. But yeah, it kind of was like the opening scene of Taken. So please don't go to New York by yourself. It is very dangerous. But I had a lot of fun, and it was really cool to just depend on myself. While I was there, I saw Why Don't We. I went to Madame Tussauds. I got my first tattoo. Your girl's tatted. I'm such a badass now. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. But I got my first tattoo. It really didn't even hurt at all. It was so funny. I got it and it came out of Madame Tussauds, and I was like, okay, I want to go get my tattoo now. So I searched up the closest tattoo parlor. It was a little tiny tattoo parlor above a pita bread sandwich shop, which I don't know why, but to me it was just so funny, because like you have to go into the pita bread shop, then go up the stairs into the tattoo parlor, and it was just so New York and so funny to me, and I loved it, and it was such a great experience. I saw Why Don't We again in New Jersey in Six Flags, and I saw fireflies for the first time in my life. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. They were so pretty and gorgeous and incredible. And if you aren't from the West Coast and you see fireflies all the time, we don't have any fireflies over here. I'm 18 years old, and that was the first time I had ever seen a firefly in my life. It's incredible to see them for the first time. And during Words I Didn't Say by Why Don't We, which is a slow song, it started to rain, which was so cool. It was a horrible, hot, humid day, and I had been sweating since 11 o'clock, and the show didn't start till 7. I sweated the entire way home, too. I don't think I ever stopped sweating that entire day. And then it rained during a really pretty slow song, and the fireflies came out, and it was just so magical. The whole trip was magical. It was pretty much everything I wanted it to be. I came home and I had been inspired on the plane ride, and I'd come up with 10 new song concepts, which I'm still working on. They aren't all done yet, but I'm getting pretty close with them. And yeah, it was just so cool to experience that. And then I came home and I saw Why Don't We again in San Francisco. If you couldn't tell, I kind of like this band. Maybe you should check them out. I'll leave their link in the bio. You should check them out. They're a really good band. And then I came home and I had shoulder surgery. So I don't know if you can see. Here, I'll get closer. I don't know if you can see these. But I had shoulder surgery and I basically had my shoulder rebuilt. I had my bicep tendon cut in half and reattached because it was too large. My labrum was completely detached, so they had to reattach that. I had scar tissue removed, my shoulder socket was tightened, and the bone was shaved down. So basically, yeah, they completely rebuilt my shoulder. So that's basically what I've been doing all summer, is just physical therapy and more physical therapy and more physical therapy. I go 3 times a week, real fun. But also, in 3 weeks, I will be going to Azusa Pacific University and moving in and starting my first year of college, which comment down below if you want a dorm tour. I'm planning on doing one, but I'm not really sure yet if I should. So either comment down below or just like this video and I will know to do a dorm room. If this video gets 15 or 20 likes, I'll make a dorm tour. Or if you just comment and say do a dorm tour, I'll do a dorm tour. But I will be going to Azusa Pacific and I will be studying music. Okay, so my major at Azusa is a Bachelor of Music in Commercial Performance Music with an emphasis in vocal performance. That is such a mouthful. But basically, it's just pop star training is what I call it, because that's kind of what it is. If you guys would like another video explaining more of what that is, let me know. Tweet me, Instagram, comment on here. I don't know. But if you guys want to see a video on like what my major is and my dorm tour and how LA life is for me, just comment down below. I'll probably try to just make those videos anyways, whether you want them or not. But I prefer it if you guys wanted them. And yeah, and so I'm working on a lot of new music stuff. I've written a ton of songs, but I currently have 2 songs out, Teenage Years and Sunset. Please go stream them down below. I'll have the links for the Spotify in the description below. Also, if you buy them, I get more money so I can make more songs. So that would also be nice if you bought them on iTunes. Sunset is the newest one that came out. Holy crap, that came out 2 months ago today. That's so cool. We love an artist. Sunset means a lot to me. I've always tweeted and said things like, if you listen to my music, listen to the lyrics, because the lyrics tell my story and the lyrics mean so much to me because my stories and my truth comes out in my lyrics. So if you haven't listened to Sunset, you should, and if you haven't read the lyrics on Genius Lyrics, you should probably go do that too, because I kind of want to say what the song is about, but also like I kind of want you guys to figure it out yourself. But basically it's just about leaving, doing things for yourself, not letting people tell you no. So yeah, just let it have your own interpretation and mean something in your life too, but that's what it means for me. It's my story about moving. It's my story about leaving and getting out and pushing myself to do what I want to do. Basically, that's where I am in life. I'm having a great summer. I'm so excited to go to college. My shoulder is getting better. I'm working on new music. I'm no longer suicidal. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. If you haven't already, please go stream my songs Teenage Years and Sunset on Spotify. Teenage Years just hit 1,000 streams, so thank you guys so much for that. I promise I am trying to work on the Sunset music video. That will be happening soon. We just had to wait for my shoulder to heal because surgery, intensive surgery. I promise it is happening. It will have a music video. I'm so excited for what we're doing for it. So please stream the songs, buy the songs, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at AlaraBOfficial if you want to see what I'm doing with my life, and I will see you guys soon. I'm working on new music though. Bye. Hello? I'm literally so bad at this. Bitch.